Hello viewers, me and team here. Welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 5. And as it turns out, I was getting a little bit sick there. Came down with the cold. But because I am honor-bound to continue videos for you, I will keep recording. Or perhaps more honestly, I am sick and don't feel like going anywhere or doing anything else. And so I'm left to this. Hopefully it is not destroying my voice too much. To me it doesn't sound too much, but then we all know how that is. I certainly sound differently to myself when I listen to my own recordings, so we'll see how this goes. But we'll take a test run here. Starting off with the next campaign, which is the Mage campaign. And apparently he is defiant. Ah yes, the son of Cyrus, who we slaughtered in the third campaign with the Necromancers, is apparently pissed off about it. Okay, a couple spells here. Fire Trap we will attain very easily. It's not one of those spells that you can't get otherwise. Grab some Genies, which are tissue paper frail, but could be useful, especially against neutrals. Or Sword of Might, which at this low early stage I don't think will help us a great deal. So we're going to go with the Genies.
Took all his armies with him.
He left some garrisons. They have returned to the Griffin Empire to resurrect their king. Oh, first of the circle.
Look, can you just call me Zaire?
Yes, first of Zaire.
Try Zaire the First. It sounds better. Let's see. Markal is busy with his rebels and his attack against Ireland. And he still fights the demons.
Put that way, it almost sounds like good news.
It is. We must move quickly before he can react. Build up the army and then push back the undead. We'll restore the luster to the Silver City's Noxes.
Okay, so basically we're just taking back what Markal did, making that campaign questionable. But here we are. And we are running a force of, well, obviously Academy troops. And for the first time we'll be using them. Also, for the first time, we will be using summoning magic as our base skill. Yes, this is the only campaign where I'm going to showcase using summoning magic. Man, did I overdo destructive. But sometimes I didn't want destructive and it's just all I could get. Sometimes, like in Finden's campaign, if I had to do it over, I would have probably chosen light, but Finden will be fine. And then you have basic Artificer. Artificer in the late game of more standard playthroughs, not campaigns, can be very powerful, making your creatures absolutely absurd if you have the money to do it. The problem with that here is that this is not really an Academy campaign. You get the Academy, I think, in one mission. It's very much like the Inferno mission, only perhaps even more skewed. So this is more of a Necromancer and Haven campaign with a Wizard as your main hero. Because of that, Artificer is going to be junky, and I'm not going to level it up much. As for my other skills, I'm thinking Logistics, Attack, Enlightenment, and Sorcery. Yeah. Why Attack? That's the only one that's a little bit off. I mean, Enlightenment, Sorcery makes sense, right? And so does Logistics. I mean, we've all seen what Logistics can do, and there are some big maps in this campaign. So why Attack? Well, this is going to be the only hero in the vanilla playthrough that I am going to pursue the ultimate. Will I get it? No idea. I believe I need Cold Steel and a couple things out of Enlightenment and Sorcery and Summoning, which I start with, in order to reach it. And basically, it was between Attack and Defense in my mind, or, I could have taken something like Luck or Leadership, but that doesn't really suit him well. So I might as well go for Arcane Omniscience. The early game is going to be handled by summoning magic anyway, so no harm in pursuing some late stuff in this case. Aside from that, we have a first aid tent, and there's a long backstory on him that I'm not currently in the condition to read, and it will be available later if you wish me to read it. But it's up here now, and I've spent enough time here, or if you pause the video, you can probably read it, assuming you're watching it in HD quality and something doesn't go wrong with the video. Alright, let's actually play the map, shall we? Demon Tower, why would I want... Oh yeah, here's our objectives, by the way. We need to recapture a city and achieve level 10. Now, this is one of those walking on eggshells missions, because you cannot capture the city after reaching level 10. If you do that, then you won't have access to a fully built mage guild, which would be nice to carry over into the next mission. On the other hand, that leaves us only to take the city and then carefully regulate our level gaining until then, which means only the most crucial things need to be touched. I don't know the way, however. So let's run in the middle of the map. I don't want undead and other morale altering things hitting me here. Yeah, I'm just gonna rush the city. Even though I don't know where it is, so it might require me to reload the map once, but that's no big deal. Ooh, and then there are stat buildings. We are going to want to get our hands on those as well, of course. I think this is the right direction. We're seeing lots of undead troops as opposed to, say, demon troops, and we need to take the city back from the undead. So, yeah, no surprises there. It would be nice to get this planetarium, but since it's guarded by ghosts, we're going to have to be a little bit more careful with that. The other thing I will do is, if the city allows it, I will hire another hero. Alright, so there's a garrison, and this is a small map, so this is probably the garrison we need to bust to get to the town. Let's go! There's like nothing in it. I guess I don't have much either. I don't have any spells at all, maybe. Do I have any spells? It's worth checking. Ah, summon elementals. Well, it's something. He also is a master of conjuration. I forget what that does exactly. Makes conjure phoenix and summon elementals more powerful. Well, okay. So, we're better there. The other thing about him is his specialty, Master of Elements. Every time a friendly stack dies, a group of elementals enters combat at the hero's side. Number of elementals increases depending on hero level. In addition, summon elementals and summon phoenix cast by the hero are more powerful. Now, if I had some high initiative stuff, this means that I could, say, charge them with a whole bunch of stone gargoyles or something, and let them kill the stone gargoyles, and then I get elementals. Actually, why not try that out? We're going to see if we can abuse him right from go. So, most of this stuff is a bit slow. And yeah, easy fight, but let's see if we can do even better by holding out these stacks and seeing if we can get the summon elemental proc nonsense in our favor. Let's try it. I'm curious. And yeah, sure, we'll summon some too. Earth, huh? Actually, Earth are pretty strong. Yeah. These guys I'll just hit defend so that the skeletons shooting them don't kill too many. And we're just gonna throw these guys forth. Oh, well. And now time that we whittle these guys down a bit. Ow. They didn't even kill any. LOL. Here you go. Oh, it only makes one elemental. Well, that's kind of lame. I guess that ability gets better as I gain level ups. Still. It's not insignificant at the same time. Yeah, that tears a new one, really. Let's see here. And this will certainly help us against the ghosts. In fact, I think I'd rather take out the ghosts than anything else. Whoa, where are you going? Oh, they're gonna come after me. Oh, I can just run. These guys don't have the best initiative. I guess it's not terrible, though. Yeah, here we go. And now we are going to get rid of some ghosts that would otherwise evade our attacks and be extremely annoying. So, yeah, get rid of them. And just beat down the zombies a little bit. I don't like that they are ignoring me, though. I kind of miss when they went for summons. Still, it's not like they'll actually reach me in this case. You can burn retaliations and survive. That's certainly interesting. Well, now this is an interesting thing. If I put off sorcery again, I could pay for it dearly. I do have to be careful how much I level up. I want certain things to be strong before going to the next mission after all. I really need to focus those stat ups when I can. Okay. And the other thing I might not have wanted to do is actually summon those elementals, because I might not have enough... Oh no, I have enough mana to summon them again, I believe. And then it will just be a question... Ooh, oh, I can't get them this turn. If I can successfully take this, then it'll just be a question of beating down some other things. And why is this garrison so thin? But yeah, the spell powers and whatever, that's what I'm most interested in. It's just getting stat buildings and building up the mage guild. I will probably need to secure some extra resources to do it. But there's no time limit, so I can just use the town's gold income, although that will take an eternity. But I could do that, just to deliberately avoid leveling up. And apparently we can win just like this. And taking heavy losses in the process. Well, we might as well take full abuse of our ability. Because I can fly these guys in there, and then elementals will appeal in their face, which is helpful. In fact, all of them get ready to do that. Maybe I'll even get some water elementals again. If they decide to come out on me, that would be the way to go. And we are set and ready to go. Yeah, they're just going to beat down my shooters. Now, what to kill? I don't think I'm going to do much to the vampires with anything but my Djinn. And here's as good as anywhere. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Stop. Jeebus. Did I hit V or something? What the heck? How is that equating to auto combat? That's bizarre. And then, of course, I get my stupid elementals outside of the castle as a result of it because the computer dumps them into the moat. Why would you do that? Why would you take a flying unit and put it in the moat? And it's done that against me, too. It's not like Civ, where your automated workers are stupider than the enemies or something. In this case, it's pretty universal stupidity. And I'm going to wait just outside the castle walls here. Do some chip damage. And you wait again. Now, let's try this one more time. Ooh, I got a good draw. Man. I don't think I need to check the log to see whether he's raised dead or a different ability this time. And... yeah, fly in. We're gonna be a real pain. Smack. Yeah, that's what I like to see. More water elementals to abuse with casting spells. Ooh, I even hit the ghosts. It's always welcome when you manage to accomplish that. Alright, now let's get rid of the vampires. Did I bust down the gate? No, of course not. Can we not stand in the moat any longer, please? Thank you. I think the vampires are going to be a priority to get rid of here. And then... Ooh, can I get a Circle of Winter on them? Circle of Winter. W-I-N-N-E-R. Yes, I can. I can do that. And it will hurt. And it will be a good hurt. Man, oh man. That is no joke. And then I think we'll try and get rid of the vampires. The Djinn. Which have tissue paper defenses, as we established. But they will get the job done for this mission, since I really only need them for this battle. Still not ideal, but... well, you work with what you can. Let's get some more damage on multiple enemies. I hate casters so much, except for when I have casters. Then I hate them less. Oh, I'm actually in pretty good shape here. The one thing I want to be careful about... well, I might as well not expose my troops needlessly. Or at least my real troops. And chop their numbers a little bit. Man, I only get one more spell anyway. And I think they do the same damage, just one's an area attack spell. Ah, yes, of course. This is the way to go. Now, do I even leave the Djinn present in this area? Or do I just let the elementals do it? I think I want to get rid of them. The arrow tower's damage is still significant at this level of hit points or whatever, so we need to deal with that. I'll just work down the zombies. And of course it would be the zombie man who has the presence here. No, you killed my elementals. I will probably lose everything except for my golems. My golems probably have this down, no problem. The nice thing about this situation, however, is that the undead, one of the undead skulls is summoning, so I get summoning magic. Beat down. And I don't have a ranged attack, so we're just gonna run up now. Slowly. Slowly. And since these guys are pretty slow, I'm going to eat retaliation with something else. Please bring back fire elementals or some other useful elemental. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna die anyway. Get some damage in. What? I didn't? Wow, that's surprising. Nope. Won't be long, though. Focus fire! Yeah, there it is. The Djinns become Earth Elemental. Which is better inside their gates than they're outside. Stupid auto combat. Just one round of it screwed me over a little bit. And if it had any impact on the outcome of this map, I wouldn't care. Or, I mean, I would care a lot, but it doesn't in this case. If I win this battle, I pretty well win the map. And it's just a matter of getting to level 10. Man, this is, I really wish they would kill my gremlins off here. Oh, I'm out of shots. I think at that point they become sacrificial gremlins. And there's still no entrance, is there? Oh, there is, but I need to wait to use it. Here we go. Yeah, finally. Let's lay a beat down. Oh, I can't reach. Water elementals are still... what are their hit points? Yeah, I mean, the elementals are pretty beefy. Just keep whacking on them. Now we can pull that stupidity. Yeah. Now it's just a race for steel golems and, well, my last gargoyle. Focus, fire. Let's get more elementals. Oh, I didn't die. Yeah, zombies aren't the strongest things in the world, but now I'm starting to get a little nervous because these arrow towers are ruining my day. And neither of these are going to retaliate. So we'll just beat on things. Now I'm gonna win. Won't be pretty, but, you know, when is it ever? Unlimited retaliations. No! Stop it! No! I need those. I need those to live after the battle. In golems we trust. Well, it certainly won't get us to level 10. What does this do? I think this is something I need for arcane omniscience, but I think it's also a good ability. Caster binds himself to the target with the mark of the wizard until the end of combat, so that each subsequent spell striking the target has its effect doubled, and costs as much mana as needed for this double effect. Moreover, every spell striking another creature will affect this target as well. If there's not enough mana, effect is not doubled. So if you throw down Mark of the Wizard and start like slapping them with chain lightnings or something that's really powerful, or Wasp Swarm, or any number of things, it's going to be gimped a little bit by my... Oh. That's alright. I think this is a good pick. We're going to take it. Especially since Artificer sucks in campaign.
We've won back to town. I've got an army now, Markal, and every single Eldritch arrow has your name on it.
Gooby, please. You're only going to be using summoning magic. Although, I think it best that I check up on what I need out of the sorcery tree. Either of these things could be useful, but I'll be right back, viewers. Hello and welcome back. I have checked into it, and neither of these lead to arcane omniscience. In fact, if I take one of them, I'm pretty sure it prevents me from ever being able to get arcane omniscience. But the alternative is to pick a skill that is basically junk on Zahir for the duration of the vanilla campaign, or to take dark magic when we are going to be fighting a ton of undead. Certainly, dark magic could be useful against demons. Am I recording this? Yeah. Okay, so dark magic could be useful against demons, but well, you'll see. Summoning has something for them too, especially in the last couple missions or whatever. So, I think of all these, most useful to me is probably Magic Insight. Because then be hurting for mana, I would imagine, especially at Enlightenment. So, mana regeneration is not as much of a priority as learning spells. And yep, now Teal's been defeated. I think this town has nothing that we can use. Great, great. Always enjoyed the nothing. And oh, we can hire multiple wizards to just throw forces onto our good old friend here and scout a bit. So you run over here. And you... I need one more hero. Yeah. There we go. We've pretty well replenished our forces. Well enough to reach level 10. Now it's just a question of clearing certain crucial mines and leveling up enough. And I think I will eventually want an undead hero or some kind of hero to clear out these random undead troops that I'm dealing with, but I can handle that later. And we'll bring good old Zahir back out. And end turn so that he gets his mana back. And we can buy another spell. What do we have here? Oh, we get Raised Dead. That can be very useful considering we're summoning experts and therefore can abuse it with undead just like anybody else. We also get Vessel of Schloss. Okay. So we get Fist of Wrath and Raised Dead so far as our abilities. Nothing amazing. Fist of Wrath, I believe, since it's a physical attack, does ignore some immunities, however, so that's useful. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Yeah, war machines. So that's one. Where's the ore pit? You're kidding me. Can you be less convenient? And what am I at, level 5? Alright, I'm not in danger of reaching level 10 then. And it looks like your progress this direction has been stymied. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait a minute. Where does that go? Well, we're gonna have a look around. So if nothing else, I can hire undead troops. Although I don't exactly have the money at the moment. Yay, riding around on elephants. Actually, check up here while you're here. Otherwise, we're just going to focus on stat buildings and nothing else. What? Oh, probably mishacks. Well, let's see if I can do better than the computer. Here, here, here. Dump them down there. We'll also run the golems forward. And otherwise, we're just going to camp in the back row. Do I have enough mana? I should have enough mana. Yeah. Smack. Ooh, I get 2 now. And a bit more for my summoning. Smack. Can these guys... No, they cannot reach me, so... We're just gonna sit tight here and let some elementals do the abuse. And try for some shots. Nope. No luck there. Of course. Yeah, just get out of the way. We're gonna make this a total elemental shenanigans fest. And I do have more... Huh. Interesting. No, they're going to move eventually, and right now this is just going to unload a butt ton of damage on them, so I might as well take advantage right now. So that's functionally more damage. And you just go. I like the water elemental draws. They're easily the best elementals to get. Although I think the summoning will guarantee you fire warriors instead. You get fire elementals, which isn't nearly as appealing. I think it's still my best ability. Plus, I think Fist of Wrath can miss because it's a physical attack. Oh, shoot. Those guys regenerate. I should have been focusing on them all along. Although I don't know why the stone golems were considered living and the other ones were not. That's certainly odd. Oh, I'm being blocked. Do I have any mana left? No. Lovely. We have to go to the specters. Although you just keep trying to beat down the ghosts. There's no way I should lose this fight outright, but then the AI does have a love for that. Will either of them not retaliate? Nope, they're both going to retaliate. Jeez, man. 50% is 100%. What is this, Pokemon? Might as well be. I feel like I'm missing more than not. This is worse than when the enemy has SDI when I have nukes. Holy heck. Nope, get them out of the way. Nope, there, we got a kill. Stop running. This won't kill anything? Yeah, you can reach. Nice. And we'll stab him with a little knife. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't know about that. That whole completely ignore summons thing. It feels like, well, I guess if you block, they won't. They will attack them. If they cannot physically reach anything else, they're not flyers. And it does make it harder to abuse the computer, so I can see why they made the change. And this isn't anywhere near a loss. And early creeping tends to be my weakness. Are these master gremlins? No, so I cannot repair the golems. Which would be nice otherwise. We'll get them. Gotcha. Alright. Man, what I do for some spell power. And a treasure chest, huh? I think it's imperative that I excuse me, don't use those for level ups at all. Okay. Forces are a little bit depleted here, but really what I'm hurting on is mana, and even doubled mana regeneration would be a little painful. Another horde of ghosts guarding that. Oh, no time limit, so we'll just saunter back while my other heroes explore. Somehow I don't think these guys would join me. Wait, what? Why aren't you moving? I double-clicked. There we go. And get demons. So you all know that's what Wizard wants to command. Might as well. I mean, I can command pretty much anything but wizard troops, right? Sure. It's not like I can build anything else in the near future. Unfortunately, because I took the town, I don't think I can get summon creatures, but I don't think I could have had summon creatures even if I didn't take the town, so it's all relative. Keep exploring. So, treasure chests, artifacts that don't carry over, basically wastes of our time. I guess I'll flag this in case I want to use the demons as fodder or something. That's not very likely. And then we'll just end turn. Alright, now we have full mana, and They could be useful to have. Well, now I need to rethink of taking attack as one of my skills because I don't get arcane omniscience. Attack is still useful, but perhaps I want to go defense then. Especially with Last Stand vampire abuse, that could be fun. There we go. Add some annoyance to the army. Well, it will drain morale though, so I have to be careful. You know what? I can pass them to other wizards for battles to get fodder. Especially this wizard over here, who will otherwise have not much to do. Phoenix, really? I'd hit my level cap on just that. Unless there's very few of them. No. Why would I want any of this? It's just so silly. As soon as I get level 10, I win. Like, yeah. So I have to deliberately hold my level down. I guess that would be easier on lower difficulties, which is strangely played straight in terms of challenge. Because you don't have to be as selective as what you attack. You can kill everything easily. Yeah, I can take out a horde of skeletons like nothing. And I need to do that. Because I need the ore. Oh man. Turban of Enlightenment, another item that is counterproductive to this entire playthrough here. For this first map anyway. Oh! Wow. I'm feeling like I need to be more and more careful. Because I'm already level 5. The first levels come much quicker than the later ones, of course. Well, Marketplace could come in handy. It is not what I'm hurting for, it's the only mine I have. So, take advantage. Okay, so ghosts do not get their life drained by vampires, so we're going to remove the undead here. And basically run the same strategy as last time, only with more fodder equaling more elementals. And let's split them ahead of time. Not much reason to avoid it. You know what? That's fine. I don't want a micro. Ah! Another excellent ability to have our hands on. Banish. Special combat ability. Unsummons part of the summoned or gated stack. Yeah. Fire Trap and Earthquake can be more powerful. Advanced Sorcery certainly appealing. Light Magic has its perks, but we're not going that route in this campaign. Banish is an important part of this, though, so we're going to go for Banish. And man, I lost a lot of spells there. One thing I could do, I guess, is, here. Dump the troops over to him, let him kill the skeletons to get the well, and then move from there. And, yep, give him back. Pretty much everything. So, gremlins back. And it's just undead units now, for the most part. And get the wood. Looking nice. Alright. No staff buildings up here. There's a couple down there, though, so I want to make sure to get them. I'm also curious what to do with the monolith. And yeah, worst case scenario, I can just use the second hero to wipe anything that's in the way, so that's something I can take advantage of, at least. And I think the priority is getting this before the week flip, and then hitting up the skeletons, and of course, continuing exploration. Succubus guarding things we have no interest in whatsoever. I mean, gold is useful for taking the gold. So this, I don't know where this leads, but it leads somewhere that I will probably want to check out. Actually, you just go straight for the skeletons. Oh, I didn't stop at the well, did I? No. That's unfortunate. Oh, no! Actually, that's probably fine, because where else am I going to go? Yeah, I've kind of explored every avenue that can be explored through normal means at this point. Did I miss that with him? No, I got it. Yeah, spell power is going to be a big deal on pretty much any of your spellcasting heroes. And wizards gain more knowledge than power, so anything that can hike up your spell power artificially is a welcome benefit. Oh, I never gave the skeletons over, and since I'm using mostly undead now, that is a good idea to do. And in fact, let's get rid of these crummy stacks of 1 unit. Or actually, no, this can be a fodder unit. There you go. Huh. Don't know what I was thinking there. Alright. Nice and simple. Cerberus. Ooh, can I pick up Orson, by the way? Nope. I can pick up Havis. And I think I will do that. I don't have a Shrine of the Netherworld, but I could get a ton of skeleton archers, or just skeletons this way. Plus he starts with the ballista, so he's pretty helpful. What is this? Blacksmith? Nope, don't need that. We're now fighting additional skeletons. Do I have enough on me? Yeah. To kill a horde of Cerberus. Come on now. You go over there. I'm going to catacorner the vampires, because they might be my saving grace here. Hold up. And... oh, I don't have any mana. Well, that's problematic. I think the most useful thing I can do then is just dropping a slow on them. And I can't draw a retaliation here, so I will not bother. Can they both reach me? Yeah, unfortunately. Full damage! Shoot. And it's actually like a bad thing that they missed. Oh, I missed. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can get away. Well, you probably can. Unless they want to run all the way over there. Yuck. The only thing I might be able to pull off here is Golem blocking them in. Because the skeletons are all I have left now. Now I'm going to lose. If I had mana, it would be different. Well, that's interesting. Hardest fight on the map. It's freaking dogs. Whatever, so we'll just kill these guys again. And I guess I can go and get more troops. But no, we can go clear out the skeletons at least and get that. barely. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for defense on him. That way my units can just be a real pain. What do I need for Shrine of the Netherworld? Yay! What do you have on you still? Alright viewers, I'm going to cut back to when I've run around, picked up the troops, and run back. Be right back. Hello, and we're back. And, actually, did I start that? Yeah, okay, good. So, I just ran back to the mana well. I didn't run all the way back home. I shuttled some troops up with Havez after converting them, and so we have more stuff now. Should be enough to win. You know what? That's fine. War machines. It's tempting, honestly. I don't know what the wizards get with war machines. Just a sec. Alright, we're back, and I don't like it. Basically, what you get is the ability to control one of the enemy war machines, assuming they have them, but that's not necessarily the case. And it's at random, and you really don't get anything that boosts them directly. So unless you're using Havez, which I have, but as a primary hero, you probably don't want to take war machines on a wizard. At least from what I'm seeing. And screw the Turban of Enlightenment. We don't need that jazz. Actually, at this point, all we really want is to finish the Mage Guild. But I need some resources to hack that. And will I gain too many levels from it? Well, possibly. But I feel like I can just switch my troops around if that's the case to one of my other heroes. Maybe Havez here. In fact, go back and skeleton transform. Yeah, I mean, if I'm getting too high level, I'm just going to use my other guys for that, so no big deal there. Yeah, well, at least I'm not leveling up as quickly now. Normally that's a bad thing, normally. Just straight up ignore. Absolutely. So now we have most of the resources we want, and I do have a marketplace, so ooh, I could recruit a necromancer hero and get more troops. So you just take a gems place, and I guess we'll upgrade this and build level 4 Mage Guild, and then we're just one away. What do we have in the guild? Summon elementals, which I have already, unfortunately. Phantom Forces could be useful. It could potentially be great, actually. And I think I took Magic Insight, so I'll have access to Circle of Winter. Oh, and instant travel, but I'm not high enough level to use it, and can't reach high enough level to use it. In fact, I can't even reach high enough level for summoned creatures. Although, I'll have that early enough on the next map where it's not a big deal. Do you have anything I care about on you? No. Okay. So, you're it, Havez. Ah, no! I could have just used Casper. Oh, I could actually just recruit my troops as well. That would be nice. Yeah, maybe I'll focus on doing that now. With some skeletons along the way. Go for it. I need resources. Badly. Nothing like diseased corpses and rotting flesh. Feels like I'm using them with every single campaign. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just become Necromancer. Remember when I said I didn't like them? So Some farce that turned out to be. Apparently I like them just fine. That's probably enough zombies for my immediate goals here. Yeah, that fight's gonna hurt. I'm gonna wait for reinforcements there. And again, our artifacts merchant is usually great, but I just don't have any incentive for it right now. I mean, what's it gonna do? Let me kill additional neutrals more easily? That's not useless, but it's not the most important goal. And good, we get everything in terms of war machines, even though Zahir is not really good with them. And I won't build him so that he becomes good with them. Ow. No, I don't want luck. And I definitely don't want anything to do with Artificer. This could be useful. Yeah, maybe I'll just go with all the basic sorcery stuff. And what am I at now? Level 8. What I see here are more skeletons. I'm gonna go get more skeletons. And now with this key, I don't really need Havis any longer because I'm going to run down here and pick up my Mage Guild. Although if I don't get Expert Summoning when my next level up, I won't have much use for it any longer, I suppose. Yay! Five of everything. Ouch. Oh, just in case I need you to actually come down here so we can do a switch. Because Havis is easily one of the better wizards for creeping. So I might as well take advantage of that. Man, I'm still missing 2 of the major resources. Hopefully these don't give too much experience. That would be lame. Ooh, weak gremlin. I'm going against the grain a little bit with the undead troops though, so I'm not going to be able to make use of that too much. And you guys can also become skeletons. Excellent. And I already had access to summon elementals, but if I didn't, I would. I think I get Circle of Winter, right? The Guarding Idol of Fortune. Yeah, Circle of Winter, I do get that. I could get zombies. I wonder what's through the garrison. Here, Haves. Why don't you tell me what's through the garrison? But pass the troops back for the moment. And just scout it. Actually, you can scout it. You've nothing else to do. We'll see if there's any stat buildings in that direction. Run! And I guess he's now there for additional troops. You cannot convert golems and other non-living things, I discovered. So alright, so that we don't level up past the cap by accident, we'll just do a beat down. You're kidding me, right? I think War Machines is a low draw for wizards. I don't want to level up Artificer, ever. Screw it. Oh my gosh. Welp. This is the choice. Viewers. Instead of defense, I could pick up war machines. They're not useless. You know what? Why not? We're going to completely destroy his build. For the lulz. Forget it. That's fine. Yeah. Summoning magic, sorcery, war machines. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. War machines with no attack. You jelly. Better be jelly. Yes. So they're just guarding some resources, which I don't even need now, so I'm really just fishing for stat ups before destroying one last stack of neutrals and gaining my level, or just grabbing some chests lying around, or any number of things. Because I can't get expert summoning now, so man. Dolmen of knowledge, nightmares, unnecessary stuff for the most part, or entirely unnecessary. I mean, that stuff I guess is just to make sure I can reach level 10. But we don't need it. We're just gonna kill weaker stuff that is more numerous because of our difficulty level. Alright, game. Have it your way.
Finally, I'm done with training and studying. Now it's time for action.
I only hope that that is not a mistake that I cannot overcome. Be nice to have Phoenix. This next mission is probably going to be the hardest one for me now. Speed and urgency as allies? I don't know about that. I could pick cleansing, which I might not get otherwise. I can improve my spell power or use iron golems. Golems are so slow. I'm actually going to start with the artifact.
Here we go. First, I'll take back all of our towns, even the boring ones, and I'll dig up every bit of Sarlam's lore that I can find in their libraries. And then the party is really going to warm up.
Whatever you say, Zahir. Whatever you say. But alright, viewers, that takes care of the first mission. I will see you in the next part. The main team signing off.